The story starts in a court where a 18-year-old kid, introduced as an individual from an undefined minority bunch. However, a few translations of the film closed he is Puerto Rican, from a New York City ghetto, is being investigated for purportedly wounding his dad to death. Last shutting contentions are introduced. And the appointed authority then, at that point, educates the jury to conclude whether the kid is at legitimate fault for homicide. The adjudicator further illuminates them that a blameworthy decision will be joined by a required capital punishment. The 12-man jury resigns to a confidential room, where they spend a brief time getting comfortable before they start pondering. It is promptly obvious that the legal hearers have previously concluded that the kid is liable, and that they intend to return their decision rapidly, without getting some margin for conversation, with the sole exemption of attendant number 8, Henry Fonda. He is the, as it were, not blameworthy vote in a starter count. He makes sense of that. There is a lot in question for him to oblige the decision, without basically discussing it first. His vote disturbs different hearers, particularly member of the jury 7, Jack's superintendent, who has passes to the night's ball game, and attendant 10, Ed Begley, who accepts that everybody from ghetto foundations is shrewd. The remainder of the film's center is the jury's trouble in arriving at a consistent decision. While a few of the legal hearers harbor individual biases, member of the jury 8 keeps up with that the proof introduced for the situation is incidental, and that the kid merits a fair consideration. He raises doubt about the precision and dependability of the main 2 observers to the homicide. The uncommonness of the deadly weapon, a typical switchblade, of which he has an indistinguishable duplicate, and the by and large problematic conditions, counting the way that a raised train was taking a break of the homicide. He further contends that he mightn't in that frame of mind at any point vote liable, when he feels there is sensible uncertainty of the kid's culpability. Having contended a few focuses and gotten no ideal reaction from the others, legal hearer 8 hesitantly concurs that all he is by all accounts achieving is hanging the jury. He faces an intense challenge. He demands another vote, this time by secret polling form. He recommends that he will go without casting a ballot, and on the off chance that the other 11 members of the jury are as yet consistent in a blameworthy vote, he will submit to their choice. The mystery polling form is held, and a new, not blameworthy vote shows up. Legal hearer 9, Joseph Sweeney, is quick to help attendant 8, feeling that his focuses merit further conversation.